Why are emotionally unavailable people so hard to detach from? I'll take a guess. Elusive object of desire. This is like when a person is showing a little part of himself, or most times the best part of himself, leaving the rest to your imaginations. Most of the people that deal with this kind of people are not entirely in love with what is, they are in love with what could be or what should have been. When a man or a woman shows up once in a while, looks good, ticks off all your boxes, and then disappear, you live off or play off of that memory till the person shows again and kind of renew the subscription. Emotionally secure people do not buy this, and neither should anyone, especially in a relationship. But Pip was not emotionally healthy. Now, before we dive into great expectation and this concept, I've got some more examples of this theory. Why do married couples find it somewhat difficult to adapt the first year of marriage? Mostly because they are seeing everything about the other person, the flaws and all, the little bad habits, the little icks. There is no room to be mysterious or elusive at all. Some of the most loved celebrities are elusive objects of desire. They are mysterious, not always available. You see them at their best, but know almost nothing about their personal lives. And most people try to guess on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikToks, and the like, but they never come to debunk or confirm these allegations, except it's something really serious. If you notice, most celebrities that are always on your face, explaining, defending, exposing their personal lives, are mostly annoying. Instead, the ones that show you the little good bits of themselves are mostly celebrated. If you were neighbors with that celebrity, you might not be as obsessed as you are with them right now because you might eventually realize they're human after all. These people know how to post online consistently and still be mysterious. Now, bringing this concept to great expectation, we can see that Estella is kind of the poster girl for emotional unavailability. She has this air of mystique around her, which Pip only sees her once in a while, and when he sees her, she's beautiful, mysterious, and in her element. There's a time when Pip said something like, I thought I would be the happiest man with her, although whenever I am with her, I am the most miserable. Pip wasn't so in love with Estella as much as he was in love with an illusion of her, of what they could be, of what she could make him. He had all these expectations. The character Estella was written as an elusive object of desire. Her name Estella comes from a Latin word which means the stars, something that is unreachable. While Joe, being a blacksmith, was more associated with earth, substance, most precious things, minerals, germs, and all, gemstones, fine stones, and all, comes from the earth. But Pip kept chasing the star he could not reach. And I'm not implying that no one should try to reach for the stars. All I'm saying is you should not literally reach for them when you know almost nothing about the cosmos, while you can get gold and many more from the ground here, which last time I checked is more possible than getting a star. Pip was raised by his sister, and although he didn't like her at all, Pip was unintentionally attracted to a woman that treated him as badly as his sister did him. I read somewhere, can't remember exactly where, that we tend to be attracted to a reflection of whatever your parent figure of the opposite gender is. So as Pip disliked his sister, he became attracted to her in a beautiful face because Estella made him feel the same emotions that his sister made him feel. Maybe except love, I guess. Pip's main issue wasn't his desire to become a gentleman. It was what prompted that desire. He centered his whole life around one person, the wrong person for that matter. And when he realized he wasn't going to get that person, when he realized he was the poster boy for delusion, he lost it. Pip lost his zeal, he lost his passion, he lost his purpose, which, by the way, he never even had to begin with. Pip immediately started despising the life he led when he met Miss Havisham. What was is Pip started despising Joe and Biddy. You see, Joe and Biddy did not have that dream Pip had. Joe was comfortable with the life he led. Pip not respecting that and treating him with disgust because he felt one was better than the other. was a problem. When one was living his definition of success and the other was miserable, Estella being prettier than Biddy did not make her better than Biddy. Pip having feelings for Estella while Biddy had feelings for Pip definitely did not make Estella better than Biddy. Biddy wasn't defined by her beauty, neither was she defined by a boy she liked reciprocating those feelings for her. There are several ways we can apply this to today's world, never minding they were written in the Victorian era. Hey, these are what make these books classics. These are my thoughts, and you're free to discard them if they do not serve you. I plan to make follow-up episodes on some of the books I cover to give my thoughts on them. And this is my character analysis of Pip and Estella.